Hey friends, welcome to our kitchen. Today Corey is going to be making his green tomato grit cakes. They are to die for. Simply excellent. So come join us as we prepare those and show you how we make it. And we are also going to be showing you my freeze-dried dog food, and I'm going to fit in a quick grocery haul. So come along, let's get started. But first, coffee. And because these grit cakes are going to take about an hour to make, I'm going to go ahead and start off with something light, like a little piece of toast and some of these honey drop oranges. They're little mandarin oranges that are super sweet and have little honey notes. This Asiago chive butter is the bomb. Now let's get started on those grit cakes. You are going to make the grits according to the package directions. It's always super tricky when milk is involved because anytime you have to boil that, it likes to try to boil over. After about 6 minutes, it was ready to remove from the heat. It was thickened up, and we just added a little bit of smoked salt and some pepper, and Corey added some of his Hatch green chilies that he canned. Then he just added some cheese. I think this was a 3 blend mix, but you can use whatever you want. Add as much or as little as you want to use, just according to your taste buds. Now this is the part that requires a little bit of patience. So we put the grits while they're hot into little molds, and you can either put it in the freezer if you want to speed things along, or you can put it in the refrigerator. You just need to give it some time to firm up. And then we're going to go ahead and make the dredge with these eggs. We're just going to kind of scramble them. We thought we had panko on hand, but we didn't. So we just took some leftover stuffing and just ground it up real good and made a little batter to roll the cakes in. Once these had firmed up, we just took a little cup and cut out cookie size pieces of grits, and we are getting ready to fry these bad boys up. Next, I just take the leftover pieces. It's just like with cookie dough. I just collect leftover pieces of grits, and I'm going to use this as part of my meal prep when I make grits later in the week. Next, we're just going to go ahead and take these grit cakes, dip them in some flour, followed by the egg mixture. Then we're going to roll it in the panko. We're going to complete the whole process till every one of these is done. You're going to want to put some oil in your skillet and let it get kind of hot. And once it sizzles, if you put a little bit of the panko crumbs on there, it's ready to rock and roll. You are going to put the grit cakes in. You want there to be enough space where they can cook all the way through. And they cook pretty quickly. You only need about 2 minutes on each side, and then they'll be done. We're going to get started on the green tomato gravy, and so we're just going to dice this up real finely. We wanted to enhance the flavor, so for our lard we used bacon up. We let that melt, and then we went ahead and put the tomatoes in there and let them soften up. So we sauteed those for a couple of minutes. Next, we squirted in a little minced onion. We're going to go ahead and make a little roux. We're going to start out adding a little bit of flour. You want to let this cook long enough to get that flour taste out of it before you start adding the milk. We did not really measure the milk. We just kind of eyeballed it, and then I think we added a little bit more as we went along. That's the one thing you'll learn real quick about us. We don't really measure anything. We like to start off low and slow, and then if we need to add a little bit more, we do. So I think we thickened it up and then decided we wanted it a little bit thinner, so we added a little bit more milk till it was perfect. Then we just added a little bit of salt and pepper. By this point, I was so ready to tear into these things. I did not even do a food review, but let me tell you guys, these were awesome. I can't wait to make these again. I hope you try them soon. In a previous video, we began this freeze drying project. It was our Thanksgiving turkey. We threw some avocado, some strawberries, some bananas onto trays, and then on one tray we did all of this dog food that we needed to do something with. So we are going to test that out now. I am going to put a piece on a little plate, add a little bit of water. I don't want to add too much to it and make it soggy or fall apart. So I just added a couple of little tablespoons of water just to try to rehydrate it a little bit, and then I got my dogs to do a taste test. I just did a grocery pickup at H-E-B. Most of the food this week is for convenience. I am working a lot this week and I will be doing on-the-go snacks. I got these charcuterie bites. This one is mozzarella and salami. This one is similar except it's pizza, so it's mozzarella and pepperoni. We got more butter because in the month of December and November, we go through this like crazy. So we're already down to one more box in our freezer, so went ahead and got some more of that. This is my second time picking up the cranberry pork smoked sausage. I love this. And back to the convenience meals. I know I can throw this together, but I've just been so tired getting home from work after doing 4 assignments or something and volunteering, so I just got one of these spaghetti bolognese. I am addicted to these candy cane almonds. I thought they were just going to be almonds that are rolled in peppermint dust, but they are actually dipped in white chocolate, dark chocolate, and then rolled in candy cane dust. They are so addictive. I'm so thankful that this is not a year-round snack. We got more of these Olos that my daughter loves. I got a couple of more of the pickle potions. Got another bag of Epsom salt. We picked up some of these gingerbread cookies. My girls love these. They're so nostalgic because when they would have their Christmas meal in elementary school, they always got one of these on their plate for dessert. Butter chicken soup, beef fajita soup, sweet and smoky chicken noodle soup, red pepper and tomato soup. This I thought looked very good. Mango pieces dipped in dark chocolate. This is some turkey cranberry salad with grapes, cubed cheese and crackers, chive and onion cream cheese. And then Chloe's fighting a little bit of a cold, so I got her some lemonade to make medicine ball, copycat Starbucks drink. Got her some NyQuil, some cough drops, and some Manuka honey. And I will do another updated video on what I have in my preparedness medicine cabinet. So stick around for that. If I remember, I'll try to drop my previous video in the description box below.